of that incident is my managing director and probably the corporate secretary were invited and they never showed up. So I immediately went to see them and get what happened, because that to me is a serious infringement. And their explanation was, we were not informed and we have actually resolved the matter with the committee. And essentially with that response, I did not have any more worry. So had I been lied to? Maybe, but I heard of the incident and I followed it up instantly.
I think we've given benefit of doubt. Honorable Justice and Honorable Major, in that order, and Nairobi. Maybe before you ask your question, we have another member who has come in. Engineer, introduce yourself.
Thank you, Chair. I'm Engineer Zambia, Member of Parliament, Kilame Constituency, and I'm a member of this committee.
Honorable Justice.
Thank you, Chair. First, we have listened to a very extensive CV and the experiences of the chair nominee. Now, the organizations that he has worked internationally in different continents and in Kenya. So I want to ask my question, Chair, on the net worth that he wrote, that is around 66 million net worth. Is it a typo, or it is that 60 million that you mentioned? Number two, Chair, the chair nominee mentioned on embracing technology in efficiency and enhancing programs at NLC. I would like to know which specific areas would you embrace technology, especially having land issues that always occur within the National Lands Commission. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Honorable Retired Major.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Alawi. My name is Deko Barrow, MP for Garissa Town. My questions are, one, you might not be aware, but there have always been conflict or lapses in terms of mandate between the Ministry, Department of Lands and the NLC. Maybe you can tell this committee how you intend to address such issues of the lapses and the conflicts that exist between the Lands Commission and the Ministry and the Department, if you are aware of, in terms of maybe even the law itself. Two, there are petitions raised by professionals bodies that was mentioned to you by the chair of the committee, and they raise very serious issues, in that yourself included and the other 6 members who are going to be interviewed today, none of you hold certain technical skills in terms of land surveying, land economics, valuers. Will you be worried that the top management, the commission itself, does not have these technical people, and they'll be more relying on the secretariat on this issue? My third question, Dr. Alawi, is your citizenship. From the documents you presented in terms of the number of years you've spent out of the country, is there a possibility that maybe you have another citizenship other than this, or do you have a dual citizenship as a Kenyan? Thank you.
The last one for that segment, Honorable Ruby.
Thank you, Chairman. The chair nominee, at this moment you hold the position of Chairman Board of Directors at ADC. My question is simple. Since you are managing a big land in this country, what size do you own in Kenya of land? And can you approximate the value of the land you own, since you didn't even declare here? Thank you.
Honorable nominee, maybe take those ones first, the three.
Okay. Thank you. I think I have listed 5 questions, Chair. The first one about my declaration of wealth, that was 66 million. That is correct. If need be, I'll be able to maybe specify where that comes from, but it is not 66. What I have in the papers is 62 million as my net worth, Chair. And so that, the other question is asked by Honorable Deco. Chair, I have heard and I'm aware
There is a question on technology, I remember. There is a question on technology.
there's a question.
I think you take a lot of time looking at the members of the committee instead of applying your ears to do the...
Okay. The question on technology,
which was asked by Honorable Joseph. You had 2 questions. Maybe you could just repeat. Just bear with
Yes. Chair, I had in his introductory message, he mentioned that he's going to embrace technology, and I wanted him to be specific on which areas and specifically.
Point of order.
Yes.
I'm just concerned that I remember the question very well as I sit here, and I'm not the one who has been asked this question. So I'm worried why the chair nominee does not remember that question, which was asked by the Honorable Joseph, and I can almost repeat that question myself, and I'm not the one who has been
He
asked.
started by saying that he is left-handed, and it took a lot of time to learn how to use a pen, and it's so manifested. But you're not very keen, Chair nominee. That's what is coming out. You're not very keen. So, I think we should be keen. That's what you're saying.
Chair. Chairman.
Yes.
Maybe because of the chairperson nominee here, I propose that a member ask a question and he answers before another member. Yes.
But why should we keep on bending, very procedural operations that we have agreed on, just for the sake of, we are saying that you came here knowing that you were coming. It was even advertised. And Honorable Ochanda noted that you prepared notes. Actually, that's what you were reading. Chair.
Yes.
Nominee. Yeah. So,
Chair, maybe we give him a few minutes to stretch here. He's stretching a bit. Yeah. Chair, like 10
so
minutes.
tense, huh?
Yes.
Chair,
Then it means that he's not qualified, he's not competent.
No, he's qualified, but
Chair, he,
Yes, Honorable Arun.
the chair nominee had indicated that he's a bit tense, and we can all see that he's tensed. One, he's also not keen. Maybe through what the members are appealing, we just give him like 3 minutes for him to have a breather, stretch, also organize himself, and then we can resume.
Chair, NLC is a very, very important institution in this country. So it worries me if the chairman being interviewed or vetted by very few members here, and you know how emotive land issues are in this country. will he manage the storm?
Honorable Dr. Sagaf, I think I'll take the proposal that you step out. Okay, we'll give you a few minutes. All right. Did you fly from Wasini this morning?
No, I just slept in Nairobi. And I am very sure, I want to thank the members, Chair, the members who are kind enough to suggest that. But I can reassure you, I'm not needing that break unless you really insist. However, I am not used. This is a new environment for me. I am been also teaching even at university, hearing many questions. But this is the first time, and I'm having the weight of NLC, you know, at the back here, and this is the committee, the NLC's questions rather, not the organizations. I'm not there yet, and that's why I'm not really that myself. But I'm usually very composed. I'm usually a listening person. And I appreciate the break suggestions, but if you don't mind, I want to continue with the questioning, and I have about 4 questions I wanted to respond to from the honorable members.
But you are alluding, we cannot proceed like that.
We'll give you 5 minutes, okay? This session, a half break, so that you go relax, then we'll call you in. Okay? Because
maybe the sugar levels are down.
Okay, just 5 minutes.
So I get out of the room.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
But you can leave your we still have the originals here, but you leave everything there. Just take a small break. So kuna chai hapo nje.